Young Change Agents has partnered up with Study New South Wales to create a program that would empower youth and help them create solutions for problems that international students experience every day here in Australia. In this program, we invited students from across the state, all across New South Wales, from different institutions and universities, to join us in solving 3 key problems, which were employment, housing, and connections.
So I first felt strongly about the employment, but then I thought about it, and in my heart I actually wanted to go with the connection, because when we come here, all these international students, they feel a bit isolated because they don't actually get the cultural things over here. So now me and my team, we are exploring how can we make it possible for international students to feel at home in Australia and also connect with the community and contribute towards it.
The theme I chose for this program was connectivity. And it's really important to me because for me, in my personal experience since being here in Sydney, there's been some difficulty in terms of trying to make connections with people and just the local community as well as individuals who are also here as international students. So it was something that really spoke to me.
Yeah, I chose housing for the international students because when I come to Australia, I think it felt me it is very difficult to get a rent of property.
The theme that I chose today is about employability for international students. Even though Australian government provides like a graduate visa, sometimes it can be a bit challenging for international students to find a job because more employers prefer to hire a PR or citizen.
So my group is working on the connection, and we are currently thinking that if we want to encourage people to come, it's not going to be an easy job. So we have to offer them something. It's about using the Opal cards.
International students don't have access to the discounts for that as students do. And unfortunately that can hinder people going out and kind of exploring, interacting, going to events, cultural things. And so we're thinking by having an aspect where international students can actually benefit from that or potentially have a separate type of card scheme, it might promote them to go out and actually explore, meet people, and that could help stimulate the economy. It could do all sorts of wonderful things. So that's kind of one of the aspects we think we can kind of help with connectivity amongst international students.
So I try to tackle a problem related to employability issues in Australia, particularly for international students who really find it hard to get a job here.
So we decided to come up with an application called ISH, our International Student Hub. We need international students to be job ready. We decided to have a section for courses, events and workshops where they can focus on their skills they learned in a degree, other skills of their interest, and job ready skills to help them make that next step to a job opportunity.
There's a big market in housing which needs to be explored, and students, especially the international students, have big trouble finding accommodations which is safe, affordable and more convenient for them. So I'm coming up with a solution. It's called application, which is going to be a consolidated application where all the universities in New South Wales will be having all the properties will be listed over there, and students who are offshore, once they get their certificate of enrollment with the universities, they just start booking the accommodation then and there.
So after finishing the 2 workshops in our programs, Young Change Agents wants to make sure that these students feel empowered and well equipped with business skills that they can apply in the real world, whether it's in a professional setting or problem solving for their communities.
My biggest learning were getting involved in the real process of building a solution. In the first workshop, I learned about how to build our empathy in terms of the problem that we're solving. Getting involved in the whole process of this, I would say that's the most important lesson for me, and especially to engage with mentors and also my teams throughout the program.
I really liked the way that it's kind of breaking out how to approach a problem and how you can kind of go through the different steps to figure out how to come up with solutions and really kind of try and implement ways of approaching it, from how you can think about it to how you can ask people and get thoughts on it and kind of really empathize with them. I really like that takeaway from this event.
I think the biggest learning from today's activities, it's not only about how to create a business or startup, but how we can give a positive impact to the society.
I'm amazed to see that everyone has a different and a unique idea, and if we come together as a group, we could really make a change. Like, it's possible, it's not just an imaginative thing. So that's what I learned. Also, I learned that it's not just one problem, everyone has their own problems, but then there needs to be a solution. Like, flip it, I learned to become more solution oriented, like how might I solve it? Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Change the game!